this tip is a great little one. It's something that you can start doing straight away. In a sense, you're going to create a reset button for yourself. Snooker can be incredibly frustrating. You've just gone out of position. You've just missed a pot, okay? And now your opponent's played and you're back at the table, but you're still thinking about your previous shot. It's clouding your mind. It's making it less likely that you're going to play the correct shot. You can't possibly be in the present, be in the now of that shot if you're thinking about something previously that's happened, a previous shot. We've spoken before about learning how to get in the present, okay? Learning how to shut everything off so that you're just putting all your energy into playing that shot. That's not the same as not planning. You want to plan, okay, your route. You do want to think about your shots in advance, okay? But having decided that, you're now playing your shot and you are putting all of your energies into it here, okay? You can't do that if you're thinking about your previous shot. So this is a really cheeky little tip. It works in any sport. You can use it really well in badminton. I've used it really well in that. People ten-pin bowling, they use something very similar to this, and you'll see what I mean. You create a pattern of things that you do at the start of each frame. These things can be anything that you can easily do that you don't do at other times, okay? So, for example, for me, I look at all four corners of the table, okay? I count to 6 while I'm chalking my cue, and then I pass my cue back and forth about 4 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Why it's brilliant to have something like that is I've now created myself mentally something that I associate with something refreshing, with the start of something. So that if I'm annoyed with what's happened, I can do that, and honestly, it releases something in my brain that calms me down, that gets me ready for the next shot. It really does work. Get something, maybe associate it with some breathing as well. I don't personally do that, but I've got something that I do, and I've done it for a long time. If I was someone who was starting it from scratch now, I'd probably maybe get a nice big deep breath in there and deep breath out. I don't associate that with resetting, so it's no good for me. I've already got one. I've had it for years. You need to get one, okay? So it can be anything, like looking at the four corners. So you want something that's quite unique to that. You don't, if it's just chalking, well, you're gonna chalk all the while, aren't you? Okay? You're chalking your cue all the while, so that's no good. If it's, looking at the black, well, you're often going to be looking at the black. Well, hopefully, if you're on it a lot. Okay? So it's got to be something quite unique that you can associate with restarting, okay? And it really does work. It really does work, okay? It helps keep you in control, it helps keep you calm, and it helps keep you focused, okay? You might just feel sometimes that you need to let go of something that's happened. And even though you haven't really reset the frame, so you still need to think about the scoreboard, don't go there thinking 0-0 all of a sudden, okay, you haven't really reset, but in your mind you feel like you have, in terms of letting go of what's previously happened, okay? And that can be really a handy thing to do if you find your emotions getting the better of you, because what you don't want to do is stop thinking clearly and making a poor shot choice that could mean that you're ending up losing a frame, okay? That's actually quite a top tip, in the sense of that's something that some top players do, okay, far above my level, and they do it in a lot of different sports, okay? It's a reset button, okay? So create your reset button so that you can use it, and you can do that next time you play, get it sorted, and keep doing it. Consistency is important. You need to make sure you do it at the start of every frame, and you need to make sure that you rely on it, okay? And then try and build that association up with letting go. There's no good you doing it in the middle of the frame and then not letting go, okay? Because then you're not going to associate it with letting go. So you do it, you keep it a strong signal that is me resetting and letting go. Okay, thanks for your time. I've got more tips for you. Keep watching.